How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
Just give me my testimony out here real quick here. I don't have it
absolutely.
out
That's
here.
all right. Take your time, but if you could keep it to 3 minutes, that'd be great. Thanks. You may proceed. Go ahead.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Steve Cherett. I'm the owner of Green Property Investment. Well, we create energy efficient, affordable housing. I've been doing it for approximately 10 years. I've been a property owner renting out for approximately 18 years. I first seen the trifecta effect of helping the community by creating energy efficient housing back in 2010. At the time, there was a shortage of good paying quality jobs and a lot of boarded up bank owned properties, and most of the housing stock was completely lacking even the minimum requirements for efficiency. It's always been my theory that if a tenant is warm, they will pay their rent. If they're cold, they're going to pay their heat first. My rents are below market value. I have barely any court issues or evictions. I would like to have done more in the rental world, but I feel I've done well where I have. I will tell the architects of this bill that just because something looks good on paper, it's not always as unchallenging getting it implemented in the real-world situation. I support the bill in part and oppose it in part. I agree with the theoretical position of making housing more energy efficient, making more energy efficient housing, and certainly getting more solar panels on rooftops. It's counterproductive. They took the idea of doing this and then inflated it into this out-of-control bill. Unfortunately, with many laws, that they have unintended consequences. I've seen many times someone with a goal, and in the end, they get the actual opposite of their intentions. Although this may get scrutinized, a sign of this is most likely this is going to happen with this bill because it's so much opposition to it. This certainly seems the case with this bill. Even the initial part of the bill, Chapter 160, I have a lot of questions, which I can only support in part. It states that Rhode Island must build energy-efficient, affordable housing. Where are they going to get all these employees from? How many abandoned properties do they still have boarded up? Are these units new construction, or are they renovation of an existing structure, such as a mill? I have strong concerns over 42-160-6, appointment of director. It appears it's more of a Caesar or an emperor or a ruler of some sort. The language of the bill leaves you to believe this person has absolute power and becomes the police, the attorney general, and judge all in one, completely robbing any citizen of their due process rights. I don't see why any director of housing jobs would have any duties to deal with evictions of a property that this proposed department may construct, more so with evictions from properties completely unrelated to the department. The powers and duties section, Section 7, states the director may enter into contracts with employees. It goes on. I mean, the language just sounds frantic. It even further stretches the position to circumvent the legislative process for any future regulations. The receipts and funds, I don't know any department in the state that has any ability to enter any contracts and obtain their obtain their funding. It's the language. It sounds very untrustworthy to me. And this is the part of the bill that I'm trying to support, you know.
Thanks, Mr. Cherett. We do have to wrap it up. Not going to be tough on you, but we have to keep it to 3 minutes. Do appreciate your
Has
comments.
it been 3 already?
It has. You've actually gone over. You're at about 3:20.
All right, so I mean, it did.
Thank you for your comments. Appreciate it. There are some issues in the bill. The tenets of the bill are laudable in that you want to give affordable housing and you really want to be able to have solar, be able to be a part of all that. But there is a provision in here that really, quite frankly, raises constitutional questions about a government taking. That language has to be worked out. But the idea and the premise behind it, you know, perhaps could be worked out. But that's why we take testimony and everybody talks so that ideas can go into the melting pot and, you know, we'll see what comes out of it.